Hello, this is Greatlordd D again from Naked Fantics, and this is another of my 1 vs 1 battle replay commentaries. This time the battle was played on the Shogun river map. My opponent is Buko. As always, I'm going to pause the game just to show the layout of both of the enemy armies. Again, this was a large funds battle, and on this battle today I have brought with me my General Hosha, as always, of course, always heavy in leadership, 2 Yari Cav, my veterans, in these woods here, my Great Guards. On the flanks is Naginata warrior monks who are not vetted, 2 Boa Shigaru, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Katana Samurai, none of them vets, and then no Dachi Samurai for our reserve force, who is also unvetted. My opponent Buko has brought 1, 2 Yari Cav vets here. He's General. Yari Ashigaru, Naginata Samurai on that flank, Naginata Samurai and Naginata warrior monks here. 1, 2 Katana Samurai here, and 2 Naginata Samurai here, and in the middle 3 Boa Shigaru. So a spear heavy army really with a bit of range and a small amount of swordsmen to support them in the melee. As you can see, I'm advancing the main force of the army onto this island here. What I'll be wanting to do is to get my player, my opponent, to come to here and form up, which it looks like he's doing right now, and focus his forces along here so that when I charge and engage his forces, my Great Guards who are hidden then can come around and hit his general, as he will be too busy fighting me. I don't know what Buko was doing. I think he might have expected me to have my forces on this island, but considering that my forces have been, obviously, if you look at the map, we're obviously on this side. I'm surprised it took a while to start arranging his forces properly. This is why he did it. He secretly had hidden fire rockets in an attempt to pull me into a trap or to kill some men. One, he's killed some men here. Of course, seeing I tried to advance the Boa Shigaru to take the fire rockets, but he's advanced his cav to stop him, so that's my cav going in.
treacherously meant to ambush us.
Where them being, and I've also got my archers to join in the melee fight to give me an advantage. The dangerous thing here is actually the fire rockets seem to be doing more damage to his morale than anything else than to mine, but he has caused some casualties in my forces. As I've won the initial engagement of getting rid of 2 of his Yari Cav, I move my forces back now, out of range of the fire rockets. I'm wanting to entice him to come further. Seeing as I'm still in the range of the fire rockets, I'm start moving my army as much of it out of the way as possible. I haven't really moved my Great Guards yet because I was wanting. Sometimes there has been one or two wee fuck ups with moving units in the woods, like they will actually run or they will half the unit will pop out of the woods and all that sort of stuff, so I'm being cautious of moving them before I really need them. I want to have all his attention, most of his army in this wood first before I consider really moving my Great Guards. As you can see, I'm slowly and surely just pulling my army back just to entice them forward again and again, and to actually just move his army as forward as possible until my actual Great Guards have a nice straight charge into this general here with 5 units that can block him, which I'm not getting at the moment. He's got these spear units which would force me to go around a huge distance, which I'm not comfortable with. This, however, was going to more according to plan, as it started to throw everything into the forest here, leaving this general here. And I was going to attempt to start the charge, but then I noticed he moved this general. And I see he has started to move his forces forward again. I have moved. I moved mine forward also to try and see if he'll move them back, move them into range. Yeah, it's been commented in the clan that when I have a lot of cav, i.e. closer to 4 or 6 units of cav, I can be really temperamental in my use of them and just throw them in to situations. But here I'm actually quite happy with what I'm doing because I'm being quite careful, and I have started to move my Great Guards into the fight. As you see here, Buku has got a force of Yarikav which he could have used to slow down my Great Guards if he had timed it right with a charge from the Naginatas. Of course, I'm going into it all out of salt.
Hidden units, my lord. Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Stupidly here, I didn't realise that my boat, Ashu, Garu, were still in melee attack, but it doesn't matter because they're being used really as more of a meat shield at the moment for the fire rockets, which I don't mind. My opponent has literally just charged this Yarikav into my main army with Cav and spear support on their flank.
Hidden units, my lord. Treacherously meant to ambush us.
But now my opponent has started to target my main army, but I've started to throw all the units in to attack. Just that's one unit gone of my katanas. And I have started the archer battle in earnest. My this cav unit went into the fire rockets to stop them from firing in again. And they're just causing a little wee harassment until my Naginata monks could get in. And they're literally dominating this fight with the Yari Ashigaru. I'm throwing all my katanas into just one kind of blob, which is going to hold most of this. And there's just, I've noticed a wee weakness in the spear line defense, and that my actual cav can get around this and just go right smack into the general, which I've done. And just look at that. One charge. I've sent these guys into the archers here, and that's his general dead. These guys are running into the archers.
Their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
I'm just now using my great guards to hold off these Naginatas while I just dispatch the rest of this army away. One tip is Shogun 2 battles, people say, can be very nasty to play because you can lose very easily. My tip is fucking protect your general, people. You just saw it, he was holding my army there, it was going to last quite a while. Great guards come in, took out his general, took out his archer line, and just with that, this army crumbled in 2 seconds flat. Thanks.